everybody and welcome to TuckStar RG Season 2. Yes, it's been a long time coming, but definitely thought need to continue with some of the vids that you guys absolutely love to watch. I know you do, because we all love watching games from yesteryear, where we go, oh my gosh, I haven't played that in forever. So I decided, let me do this for you. So we're going to start off with, we're actually going to do a season sort of like not per console as such, but we are going to do like half and half. So I couldn't do a retro gaming channel without actually starting with things like the Spectrum 48K, which my brother had back in the 1980s. And I've got a little game here. I'm sure you're all going to know it because of the really annoying music. But it was brought out in 1983 by a chap called Matthew Smith, and was released by Bug Byte in 1983. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little go. Yes. Now, unfortunately, I have to going to have to use an emulator for these games, but I promise you, same quality, same annoying music, but just easier to control without having to try and plug a Spectrum into all this. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, we gotta love that music, yeah. Do do do. Do do do. Now, there's actually a guy on the internet that can complete this game in like 30 minutes. He's absolutely fantastic. So let's try and give it a go, right? Just gotta find the controls. Oh no. Press enter to start. There we go. Right, so if I remember, it's O and P for left and right, yeah? Yes. Spacebar jump. Some things just never change, right? Because I'm sure up and down with like Q&A or something. Everyone had their own sort of little niche way of using controls. Now, the one thing I love about this game is you are not allowed to crash into anything. Otherwise, you will die. Drop too high, you will die. Jump too far, you will die. It's basically a game of you're gonna die at some point. But the key is that there is a pattern of how to collect stuff, which I was kindly taught by my brother. Oh, so you've just got to be on the verge. Now, I can honestly say I've never ever completed this game from beginning to end. Well, not even to the end. It's just so stupidly basic, but so ridiculously hard. I mean, this level, yeah, not so bad. But they get worse. If you've never played this before, where have you been? You can get a PC version of it. Right, here we go. So it's looking a little bit more difficult. Cold room. Now, there's only like 20 levels. That's the thing. It's not even a long game. It's just how you play it. And there is a pattern. You'll notice with every level, there is a pattern on how to do stuff. Nothing is straightforward. Gosh, and if you jump in the wrong place as well, that's freaking annoying. Now, it's funny watching people play this last bit very differently. They either jump all the way down to the end, but that always scares me that I'm going to die. That was the thing with this game. You were scared you were going to die. Now, this is the one with a distinct pattern and timing. If you get the timing wrong, it's very difficult to get it back. Funny, actually, I remember there's a video of the guy that actually wrote this game. It's worth checking out on the old internet. See, there we go. That's what I mean. It's all about timing. You get one little bit wrong and you're stuck, especially when you have that little bridge of disappearing flooring. Right. This actually isn't as hard as it looks. He says. I think it's also like when you've got those little characters at the bottom, which are sea lions, if I remember rightly. They're very distracting. Oh. Don't like it when my computer freezes like that. Shouldn't have done that. So the stupid thing is, normally you would like say, oh, I'm going to jump, get that key from there. You will die. End of, you will die. And we don't want that going on. I think actually I needed to collect that first. See, there's no little place we think, I'm going to die. There we go. Whee! Abandoned uranium workings, done. Yes, they are toilets. Don't ask, I have no idea why. They just do. They just do? What does that even mean? Again, all about the timing, because you don't want to, don't want Eugene to suddenly... But you've also got to watch out for the toilets. That's another... Oh, you just don't want to hear that noise. Yes, that was my really, really bad impression. See, and they didn't make this easy. So, you've got to literally just... do that. Okay. Now the next bit, oh man, I remember it being just stupidly hard. Right, so we jump over like that. And then you've got to literally walk off the edge and jump. And you've got to do the same going back. Which you think, oh, I'm going to die and fall into those little bushes. Right, now what we got to do is we can't collect this one until Eugene is right at the top. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck. There we go. Quick. Here we go. Oh, God. I think I've only ever completed this level like once or maybe twice. But we shall. I do think sometimes it's about taking your time and you got to follow the patterns. So notice only the pink one goes right under that brick wall. Ah, that's what happens. That's what makes this game so annoying, but it's also so flippin'... It's ridiculously addictive. I wish I could remember how the guy on YouTube did it, because he was flipping fantastic. It's like, I don't understand. Should we try going down here first? Oh, there we go. Maybe I need to go backwards. Maybe that's always been my problem. Alright, what does blue one do? Blue one does all the way. Yellow one only touches... that. Right, okay. I think we can do this. Okay. So pink bit, I need to jump over. Oh. No. Ah, oh, flippity flops. And we all know what's going to happen is I'm going to die. Right, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt. Oh, flips. And the thing is, you don't even get the option to like on the when I bought this game for the I had it on my DS. Not DS, no, Game Boy Advance. They released it. At least they had a password thing so you could skip levels. Well, right, we're gonna try and give it another go because thing is that you'll have this tune in your head forever. The 8-bit version, not the flipping good version. And then for anyone that does complete this, after this you've got Jet Set Willy as well, which is another flipping hard one. I remember on the Spectrum you had there was a color chart or something. Can't remember how it went now, but yeah, there's like you had to enter in. Oh, see, no, I did that wrong. Oh, on the first level as well. See, this is why man was not made to do two things at once: talking and playing. Not good. Right, let's. We know we can do this one. This one is easy. And the thing is with this game is not to try and be clever. Because you will die. There we go. This was not like nowadays where you actually have to physically like touch the key to get the key. This is just about being somewhat in that area. La 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 la. Gonna have to fix that stickiness out. Yeah, it did sound wrong. Right, here we go. Central Cavern done. I can't believe I died. Who dies this far on? The first level. So I've got to beat my high score, which is 7894. What's going to happen? Yeah, raise your hands up if you're already getting really distraught with the noise. There we go. I'm going to watch the video on how that guy managed to complete this game like so quickly because I'm determined to complete it. There's a level with kangaroos and I know I've never got past that. And yeah, that does sound weird, but if you know the game, you know where I'm talking about. Kangaroo Vat, I think it's called. Or The Vat. Gosh, I feel old. Right, okay. I think for every level you complete, you should get an extra life. Or am I just too... Yeah. Right. See, I can do this one. You'd think this one would be mega hard, but I can do this one. Just can't do the flipping other one. Yeah, you're gonna have to look forward to Jet Set Willy, methinks. So I just need to what I do need to say is thank you very much to Spectaculator. I downloaded the software, I have paid for it. Just wanted to make sure you're all aware of that. But this is probably one of the best emulators I've used. I'm not going to mention the other ones I've tried because they're just such a fluff to use. But this one is so straightforward. I like it. See, I'm very easily pleased. I'm 43 years old. I'm very easily pleased. But if I get to play the games that I used to play as a kid, I'm happy, man. Apart from it's nice not to be using a rubber keyboard. Gosh, that was a pain in the butt. Especially when you're playing things like Daley Thompson's Decathlon. You're like, I need to run, but Oh, my Spectrum just crashed and now I need to reload the whole game again. Yeah, if you had the rubber keys, you knew. You couldn't be too forceful. Is it like a great idea, I'm sure, but you accidentally bash that keyboard, you're reloading everything again. And that purely is a bugger if you've just typed out like 40 pages of code. Never quite understood how you saved anything on a Spectrum, like without the disk drive. Please let me know in the comments below. Oh, you... One thing I've learnt about being on YouTube is minding your language. I think I've got words for everything. Or my brain just suddenly shuts off and goes into quiet. Or I'm sure we'll hear some bleeps at some point. For crying out loud. La 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 la. I just love the thought that this game is just so unusually graphical. Is that word? Just make up something there. I mean, how many other games do you know that use toilets in their levels? I know, right? Oh gosh, that just suddenly brought back a... Don't ask me why. It's not exactly like memory, but that just reminded me of a game called School Days I used to play. That was good for the... I mean, again, I only played it on the Spectrum. Oh, you numpty! So, I'm sure you can remember from the first time I said, oh, you've got to wait for Eugene to get right up the top before you can collect the last one so you can jump in. Oh, my lord. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have one more game. Because I need to. I'm going to complete. I want to complete this. Please let me complete this. Oh gosh, my hair. Yes, that was vanity. Vanity. I got killed by vanity. I have random hair. Used to be really ginger. Right. Gonna do this. Please. It's just such a basic game. I'm so... See, I'm not one for the whole piratey games thing, but I do think that emulators are the best way to keep these games alive. Because, I mean, otherwise you'd have to buy so many different... leads and wires and it would just be super duperly annoying to try and stream or do videos on these games. I suppose you could video for a VHS recorder, woohoo! But then you'd need to get a VHS transfer to DVD and or a digital copy. Just makes life so hard. Right, come on. Bring it on, Marky Mark. See, I'd love to show you what you shouldn't do and what would happen if you took it out the pattern, but I don't know, I think, you know, you'd already guess. You die. Right, here we go. I do like the fact that the little guy looks more like a chef or something else with that little hat on. I'm not sure about miner. But if you do have any ideas for any, and we're talking proper retro games here, please feel free to let me know down in the comments, because, you know, there might be games that I've not actually played that I really, really should have. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's funny, I'm a member of a group on Facebook, which is for gamers specifically over the age of 40. Nice to be exclusive. And it's funny, some of the games they mention, and one of them was Horace Goes Skiing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. And I believe there's a sequel called Horace... Is it Horace Goes to Buggin? I know there was something with Horace had a couple of adventures like that. But yeah, think of anything. I mean, there is one game I'm definitely going to be playing in here, and that's Mr. Wimpy. I don't know if you've ever heard of the game, ever played it, but oh my gosh. Now, that's a game that's addictive. The first level's really, really hard, but once you got past that, all you got to do is build burgers. Which I know there is another game out there that's very, very similar. But this one specifically was based around the fast food restaurant Wimpy's. And the character of Mr. Wimpy, of course. I was going to say, I wonder what it would be like if this game was remade nowadays, but it actually has been. And they, to be honest, they haven't really changed anything. The graphics, yeah, maybe the graphics are a little bit better, and maybe you're not going to die as much. But they've kept everything in, and that really pleases me. Like that sound there. It's all part of the game. It's such a brilliant game too. This is when you play this sort of game and go, I wonder where my afternoon has gone. Right, remind me not... Uh-oh. Oh, that was just, yeah, on the edge there. Nearly needed one of those toilets. Yeah, come on. Oh, I can't believe that happened again. Why would you put bricks in such a stupid place? Yes, that was a little bit of irate gaming. Although I'm not actually an irate player, I have to say. It's like, if I've got a game and I'm concentrating, I will just use a few little swear words and then it'll be, just have to start again. But I mean it, if that bush kills me again, I swear. Ooh. I think I've got too much stuff going on in the background of my computer. Whee! There we go. Right, we'll wait for Eugene to go up again this time. Funny, I almost feel like we should set a Manic Miner challenge. You wouldn't believe how hard I pressed the space bar then. That's probably why it's pausing. Because my brain was going, please don't die, please don't die. And it's so easy to do. Like, easy to die. Right. I'm ready. I'm not pressing anything. That's it. Bye, Eugene. What is Eugene? I think he's like an egg or a toilet duck. Please, 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 please let me get in there. Yes. Okay. Pack level. Now, we all know that they look like Pac-Man. So it's... I'm not doing anything wrong there. Right, I'm going to do this. And it's going to just bust my head. And that's what happens. That's what happens if you leave it too long. Oh, I'm contemplating whether we should just have one more game. Right, we'll just have one more. One more try. This is it. End of. If I die, I die. That's it. We'll move on to something else. Think about it, it's very clever, isn't it? How these games were programmed and stuff. Again, I'm very easily pleased. But the fact that I could never think of creating something like this is just crazy. Right, I think I can beat my score of 8,109 without my computer freezing. I really want to show you the kangaroo level, because that's quite a good level. It's me really showing my age. And I'm sure there must be some pokes or stuff you can do to like not die or have like a million lives. If you don't know what a poke is, you're too young to know. Just saying. Oh, come on. It's because I do have so much stuff open on my computer at the moment. It's just not even funny. La 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 la. If you do have a different way of playing this, then please show me. Link me to your vids. Because sometimes just doing the same pattern over and over again can just get so monotonous. La 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 la. They're cute little penguins, aren't they? They are ice skating, just in case you think they're walking funny. Yes, that's not a waddle. So I would try jumping over and into the end, but no, my luck, I would die. La 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 la. Now, if you do like my content as well, as I said, you can like subscribe, ding the little bell so you know when I'm making uploading new videos. And also got a little Facebook group called TuckStar Gaming. More than welcome to join in. I've got a few people in there so far. From season 1. Oh, my season 1 is... I feel like they deserve a badge. There we go. Right, okay. So, Banjo... Now, we all know that I can do this one. This is easily completed one. Now this one, obviously, there's not really a pattern. Just jump and hope for the best. Just know that when you land, if it gets any lower than a particular sound, you know you're going to die. And I think that's what the worst bit is. Ooh. So this game really does use your brain, and you've got to have patience. Have a little patience. Yeah, I went there. Right, okay, we're going to do this one, and then we've got 2 lives left for the Pac-Man level, and everyone's going to be happy, I'm going to be happy, and you're going to be like, thank God, Mark, you've actually done it this time. But it's just nice to play emulators on clean-cut software that just doesn't require a manual to tell you what to do. You just load it up and bam! Get your ROMs in order, sorted. Not gonna lie though, I wish I did still. I wish my brother still had his actual Spectrum. It'd be great to try and see. It would be mega crazy though with the graphics, and might turn out a little bit rubbish. Remember, I brought a little excuse me, a little gadget so I could plug my N64 into my amazing TV. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was saddened at how poor the quality was. I actually think I cried a little. and I just couldn't play it. I really wanted to play Zelda, but for some stupid reason, my GameCube version just wasn't working very well. See, that's the happiness. Oh, don't pause. Ooh, ooh. Can I drop down there without dying? Rookie mistake. That shouldn't have even happened. I shouldn't have even done that. Am I going to die if I drop down here? Yes. Yes, I am. End of. At least I sort of got the pattern. Right. Not making that mistake again. Thank you. Right, you can only go. Oh, just no. What the heck? Yes, I know. I'm wondering whether I have a brain as well. Get so flippin' excited. Right, then I want to go back to you to get that one and jump over it. Right, okay. And now it's just wondering how exactly I'm gonna. No, look at that. So I just love it when you're. Yeah, right. Maybe I need to go back over that way. See what I'm saying here? Right, yellow one doesn't go through there. That's all I have to say. That's actually all I have to say. I don't know if I can deal with doing that again because it's going to annoy everything about me. So I personally think that we're going to stop with that now. Do any unsaved later? Unsaved data. But anyway, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that if you've not played it before, that you download a version. There is a PC version free of charge. I think they ask for donations to sort of like say thank you, which is fair enough. Always good to make a donation. But yeah, if you want to know when my next videos are up, remember to like, subscribe, and ding the bell. And hopefully I will see you soon. Take care. Keep gaming.